Today we are doing a minor service in this Hyundai i30. It's roughly the same for every single car. So you start by checking the lights and wipers of the vehicle. Doing a service is not only changing the engine oil, as well you need to check the components of the vehicle and following the manufacturer specification for each service. This service is a minor service. That would be an engine oil replacement, engine air filter replacement, tire rotation, and a general inspection. So for the lights of the vehicle, you check the headlights, the parking lights, high beam, low beam, indicators, hazards. You need to check that everything is working and do the repairs if necessary. I always do an engine flush. You can use the brand that you want. For me, it's important to use it, but you can skip this step. To do the engine flush, you just need to add the product to the engine and then start the engine. Let it run in idle for about 15 to 20 minutes. While the car is running in idle, you can start removing the tires of the vehicle. Check the tires for damage, punctures, bumps, and check as well the rims for the same damage or anything that can affect the drivability of the car. You can use one of these tools used to match the tires and mark the tire so you know how to do the rotation. Check the brake pads of the vehicle as well, and check as well the rotors of the vehicle. While you are here, you visually inspect the suspension, the steering components, the drive line as well. You check if anything is loose or is damaged, or the grease is escaping from the boots of the components. Don't just check one axle or one side of the vehicle, you need to check every single corner of the vehicle, because sometimes the damage is only present in one part of the vehicle. Once the 20 minutes have passed, it's time to drain the engine oil. So you remove the cap from the engine and then you go under the car, remove any under tray. Usually the drain plug is 17 millimeters, sometimes they are 19. So check your vehicle and just follow the procedure. Okay, now you should use a tool to remove the engine oil filter. For some reason this tool didn't work with this filter, so I had to improvise using a spare driving belt that I had. So this is a little trick. Once you remove the engine oil filter. Check that the seal is not stuck on the engine oil filter housing. If you do double seal, it's gonna leak, so just check that. With the new engine oil filter, just use a little bit of the old oil and create a layer of oil over the seal. This kind of engine oil filter should be tied by hand only. Do not use a tool for this, you can damage the oil filter. Remember to replace the washer on the drain plug, and then just tie the drain plug to manufacturer's specification. It's usually around 33 newtons, but just confirm with your manufacturer. Once everything is done under the car, it's time to add the new engine oil. In this case, it was 4 liters of engine oil. Here in Australia, you can check the oil capacity of the vehicle by going to one of the websites like Valvoline or Castrol and check with the radio of your car. You can have an idea of how much oil have you poured into the engine. Before starting the engine, you can check it. If it's a little bit over the full mark, it should be around the maximum oil level. Then just go and start the car, let it idle for around 1 or 2 minutes. Visually inspect that there's no leakages from the engine. Shut down the engine and let it drain for about 1 minute, and then you can check the oil level. Obviously you need to be on a flat surface and just check the engine level. Now I'm going to replace the engine air filter. It's really easy. Just remove the clamps holding the filter housing, remove the old air filter and fit the new air filter. It's that easy. I'm gonna do a battery test as well. If you don't have one of these tools, probably in the parts stores as well, some of them can do this for you. At this point you can check everything in the engine bay. Check the fluid levels, the drive belt as well for damage, cracks. Check the engine and transmission for oil leaks, coolant leaks, brake fluid level, and top up every single fluid that you have found in a low level. Once you finish the inspection, clean up the engine bay. I am using a dedicated degreaser. Now do the tire rotation and fit the tires. check the tire pressure of every single tire, including the spare tire. And don't forget to torque the wheels, it's quite important. Last, just set up the reminders for the next service, undo the sticker, and that's it, done. See you next time.